What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we all got a brand new Sims delivery. It's a pretty big one. There's like 7 brand new objects and 2 new recipes. Now, here's the thing that wasn't so exciting, and I'm sure y'all could agree. In the past, when we would get like these little holiday updates or whatever, they would go underneath the build mode category tab. So they were like super duper easy to find. Unfortunately, everything that we got in this update will be tagged underneath the base game, which is fine. However, it took me like 15 freaking minutes, you guys, to find everything. So just to make accessing these items a little bit easier for you guys, I will go ahead and provide the names to each and every object in the description, so that way you can find them a lot more faster than I did, because again, it was kind of frustrating. However, I am excited for the things that we got. I did go ahead and kind of place them like sporadically through the house. I had like a little moment to look at them. So I've already developed some thoughts. But first I want to dive into the recipes. So the 2 new recipes that we have are Hallacas, which are a Venezuelan take on tamales. And then we also have Coquitos, which is like a coconut based alcoholic drink, and I believe it originated in Puerto Rico, so that's really cool. Now, to make the Coquito, is it Coquito? I think it is. You actually need to have a mixology level of 2. So it's not that advanced of a drink. You definitely need a little bit of a skill. Coquito is a traditional Christmas holiday drink from Puerto Rico, and some say it could be even called the Puerto Rican eggnog. Coquito is usually served after dinner and in a small glass. Its taste is sweet and strong. If you are brave enough, feel free to add eggs. Personally, it is okay without it. Many families have their own variations, and it's passed down through the generations. But we hope your Sims enjoy this non-alcoholic take on Coquito these festivities. It is nice to see that they are incorporating more diversity when it comes to different types of recipes all over the world, you know, such as like the tamales, the Hallacas, and things of that nature. So I was really excited about that. Now, if you aren't seeing these recipes pop up in your game, there's a very big chance that there's a mod conflict happening, because that was happening to me. I didn't see the recipes and I'm like, oh my god, I'm over it. But then I disabled my mods and lo and behold, we're making Coquitos. So I'm gonna go and have my sim wrap this up so I can show you guys what this looks like. I actually really like the detail, like the little cinnamon stick. There's also some cinnamon sprinkles, and there's even like a little subtle ombre in there. So the detail of this beverage is actually really good. I'm gonna have her go and drink it just to see if there's maybe any moodlets associated with this drink. We did get an easy sipping moodlet. So now that we've gone ahead and tried out the new beverage, I did want to make some Hallacas. So we're gonna go into the refrigerator, and you're gonna need a cooking skill level of 3 to be able to make this. Now, it's easiest to filter out the items by name so that you can actually like go in there in alphabetical order and pick up the item, because otherwise you're gonna be like searching forever like I did, and it's kind of frustrating. So it will be after F. Look at me, I know my ABCs. And there we go, Hallaca. So this is going to be $6 per serving. So we will get, let's just do like a family size serving just to see kind of what it looks like. And yeah, we'll just do that. So I'm gonna have her go and make that, and then we'll get into the objects, because let me tell you, what the fuck is that? I'm sorry, but that, oh my god, it looks even, we'll get into it. We'll get into it, trust me. So she's chopping up what looks to be like chicken. So from my understanding, this dish can be made with like pork, chicken, all different types of meats. I don't actually like tamales at all, but I am curious to know like what is the big difference between a Venezuelan tamal and like one from like Mexico. Like, I'm curious, because the ones from Mexico, I'm just not a fan of like the corn stuff. I don't know. As for the animation itself, it just kind of looks like she's making some pancakes, but now we're going into the pan and stirring up some sauce. So that's a little interesting. I didn't know if they were made with sauce. I'm not like too picky about the animation. It's just the final result that I'm curious to see. And there we go. Oh, that is perfect. So this is what it looks like on the serving platter, and this is what it looks looks like as an individual dish. You could actually see it looks like it's like some sort of like leaf, like a banana leaf or something that was wrapped around the halaka. So that's actually really, really cool. I want to see her take a bite. And she's also feeling really inspired. In fact, she feels like a true chef. And now, because she's a vegetarian, she feels like she is violating her principles. She looks so miserable, you guys. She is not excited about these halakas at all. But if we get a little bit closer on the right side, you can see all of the layers and the detail of this dish. Poor Beatrice is like 2.2 seconds away from like yakking all over her boots. So something else I noticed was that when you hover over the halakas, there's a very lengthy description kind of giving you a little bit of insight on the dish itself. It says, some say the word halaka or halaka comes from the indigenous word ayaca, which means lump. Others say the word comes from the Spanish word for there, allá, and here, acá, referencing both Spanish and Venezuelan ingredients coming together. The halaca represents a gesture of friendship, and if you ever visit a Venezuelan around Christmas time, you have to try their halacas. And you can't say no. Every family and every region of Venezuela have their own version with their own stew or fixings and fillings. But one thing is for certain, and that is everybody can say, las mejores halacas son las de mi mamá. I don't even think I said that right, but I gave it my best shot. The best halacas are the ones that mom makes. I really, 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 really love that description. In case you guys didn't know, both of my sons are half Hispanic, and my littlest, Crixus, he actually is fluent in Spanish, like fluent. So I'm working on it, okay? I'm a little rusty crusty when it comes to my Spanish, but you know what? It wasn't that bad. Anyways, we're gonna dive into the items here, or the objects that came with the Sims delivery, because your girl has some things to say. So the first thing that I have to share with you guys is the holiday fruitcake. So originally I thought this was going to be like an upgrade or an update on the original gourmet fruitcake recipe, and then I realized very quickly that this is just a decor item, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little disappointed. There is two different swatches though. We have like the burnt version and then the, you know, cooked perfectly version, I guess you could call it. But I almost wish that we just got the platter and then we could put our actual gourmet fruitcakes on top of it, because that would be a kind of a cool little asset to get like holiday dishes, things that are actually functional and have purpose, not just like a gourmet food item, or no, I'm sorry, a decor food item. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, maybe I'm like narrow-minded. I don't get the point. But anyways, with that said, there's also this bad boy, which is the cake with style. This cake dish had so much promise, and again, I'm not complaining. I like these items. I think they're good, like to clutter, you know, counters and homes and make them more lived in. But there's also like this small part of me that wishes there was like an empty variant of this, that you could put your own pound cake, you know, your own homemade recipes, dishes, yada 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 inside. I think that would have been really cool too. So yeah, just kind of pointing that out. And then here are a set of aprons. Again, not trying to make this like, you know, complain central or anything. I do like these items, especially like, you know, the decor items and stuff, but it would have been nice to see this maybe as a pair, and then like a standalone apron too. That would have been really cool. I do love the swatches and the fact that they've included not only holiday swatches, but also other seasons as well. For instance, there's like this really cute floral pattern here, and then we've got other just patterns that are very versatile and kind of can fit with the home no matter what the season is. So then after 7 whole years, we have a fire poker, but this is called the Tools of Fire, so you would definitely have a little bit of an issue finding this bad boy. But I actually am really excited about this. This is just a decor item that, well, I don't really see very much in homes anymore, but I know my mom had like this ancient set of fire pokers, and to be honest with you guys, it kind of looked like Let me see if I can find it. It had like gold handles, but then it was black too, and then the handles would like, you could remove them. I don't know why I remember that, but yeah, anyway, the fire poker, that's pretty cool. I'm actually excited about that. Then in addition to the fire poker, we actually have 2 bows. So we have this bow, which kind of reminds me of the bows that they put on your car, like once you purchase it, like it goes on the hood. I've only had that happen like once in my life, by the way, but it was a pretty cool experience. And I don't know, I just think it's really cute, and I like it. I'm like strangely like attracted to it, not like a weird way, but I mean like I like it, like it speaks to me, but I don't understand what the heck you would use this for, you know, maybe like a centerpiece or something, but or like you could put on either side as like a decoration, but again, I'm not understanding the purpose of that, so maybe y'all could enlighten me. And then on the door we have the bigger bow. This bow, oh, I love it so much. I think it is so cute. And again, you can scale it up, scale it down. It's actually a little bit smaller naturally. Like this is the actual size of it, which I still think looks really cute on a door. But if you wanted to like scale it up so that it had, you know, it was more of like a statement piece, you could do that too. And I envision that this bow is going to have the exact same swatches as the other bow that sits on the table. But if you guys can figure out like a way to utilize the other bow that just kind of like sits there, let me know in the comments down below, because I honestly, I'm not so sure about how I feel about that one. And then the last thing that we have is a brand new salt and pepper shaker, which is called Shake Your Holiday Shakers. And I think it's cute. I love it. I love how it's like sitting on this like little wood plank, and then there is a ton of different like swatches, and obviously the shakers alternate, and we have like a perfect Winterfest swatch. And yeah, that's pretty much everything with the Sims delivery. Even though I had a couple critiques, overall I'm super excited about this delivery. I love the fact that they've implemented 2 brand new recipes. I'm still a little salty that the gourmet fruit cake didn't get an upgrade, you know what I'm saying? And this thing, I mean, it just looks more texturized than the one that we have in game. But despite my critiques, I do think this is a solid delivery. The only other thing that I would like reiterate and add is the simple fact that we should absolutely get a better way of categorizing these items so it doesn't take the average player 10 whole minutes, okay, to find the assets, because that was a little frustrating, especially when you're excited about something. And then maybe in the future, like make more items that are like functional, like maybe just having like the platter and being able to slot something on top of it. Same thing goes with this beautiful cake dish. I don't know, am I being picky? I might be, and that's okay. That's just my taste. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this update? I'm super curious. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go and end this video here, because like I said, Beatrice isn't feeling too hot, even though she's feeling very excited about her newfound love of mixology. I'm still gonna wrap up this video here. So with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, but don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.